This is all tribal land.
Okay. Including the freeway?
Yes, sir.
Tell you what, I think you're wrong.
And why would, how would I be able to record the employees if they inside their bank?
I'm not sure. But
yeah, that's a good question.
But you know, anytime you're involved in something that we call for, we are compelled to ID.
That's not true. You have to have a reasonable, articulable suspicion.
Welcome back to CT3, where we highlight clips and I'll recap with a few educational pointers to ensure your rights aren't violated on your next encounter with a cop.
I'm just going up to the CAMERAMAN studios.
Okay.
How you doing?
Good, I'm doing good.
Good. You got your back to that guy.
I know.
You might have a gun.
Yeah, because I'm worried about you.
Oh.
I have other guys watching him.
Oh,
So
okay,
you
cool.
can go ahead and keep walking.
Okay, cool. You a local police or state police?
We're tribal.
Oh, you're tribal.
Yeah, how can we help you?
Oh, no, I'm just checking things out, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah, appreciate it though.
You need to stay out of our area, this scene area, because you're in the middle of the scene right now.
Oh, it's a scene?
Yeah, so
Oh,
you
okay.
need to-
All right, is the ramp
Yeah,
is the ramp
go back
closed?
that way.
Is the ramp closed then?
No, it's
or?
not closed.
Oh, cool. I'll stay on the ramp then.
Okay.
Thanks. So you want me on that side of the road?
Well, anywhere around here, you should be in this area.
I'll be happy to go where you want. That side of the road is better for you guys?
You go around.
No, I can stay and record you.
Yeah, but not in this
But,
area. You're on federal land right now. You're on federal property.
Oh, am I? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this road.
Head back that way, please.
Go that way.
So this road right
Where
here.
you came from.
So
Walk back
so this
that way.
road right here I can't be
Yes,
on?
sir.
The
You're on
public
fed-
isn't allowed on that
This
road?
is all federal property. You
Okay.
can walk back that way.
Okay, so the freeway ramp is federal property?
You're everything. This is all tribal land.
Okay.
Walk.
Including the freeway?
Yes, sir.
Tell you what, I think you're wrong.
Keep walking.
All right, I'll go over here.
Yeah, you do that.
What's that? Hey man, you're on tribal land, you gotta go. They said. I'm just trying to make sure you don't get in trouble. That's all. She said, all right, cool. No problem, man. Little lady's got a mouth on her over there. What's that? James. Good.
Doing all right?
Yeah. What's your name?
So, yeah, with everything going around. All right. So, just want to film or what's?
Yeah, that's all.
What's
Yeah.
it for anyway? Anything
Just watching her, because she's mouthy.
All right. Hey, let's try to be respectful. For each
Well, I don't have to be respectful when she told me that I can't be here to record, and she lied to me about whether it's public property or not. So respectful would be not lying to the public about what they can and can't do. So I do appreciate your respect, but this over here earned no respect. So, I mean, and the little punk in the other car, he didn't earn it either. So you've earned my respect. So I'll call you sir, and my name is James, sir, and she hasn't, so I'll call her.
James or sir?
What's that?
Do you prefer James or sir?
Oh, anything. Honestly, I don't care what you call me. I don't care if you call me bitch, honestly. I'm not the type to get offended about that
All
stuff.
right, James. Can you do me a favor though, please?
Probably not, but what do you... What's
Well,
up?
Just let these guys do their investigation.
No problem.
And then,
no problem. I wouldn't have even spoken if I wasn't spoken to.
All right.
And I get, I had to come from that direction, so I was happy to go where you guys are more comfortable with, as long as I can get the shot. And
All right, James.
cool. Appreciate you, brother. Is this federal land right here too, ma'am? Oh.
Have any medical conditions? No medical conditions. Okay. Have you sustained any recent head trauma or anything? So stand with your toe to toe, heel to heel, just like mine. Toe to toe, heel to heel, just like mine. I put
Miss Lopez. Miss Lopez, I just wanted to say sorry for calling you the B word, and I picked you some flowers. There's not a lot of good options out here, but I got the best I could. I just want to say sorry. That's all. Miss Lopez. Okay. Hey, earlier I called Miss Lopez a
Who's
and
that?
this female officer right here, and I just wanted to give her a flower and say sorry.
You want me to hand it to her?
Yeah,
or do
will you?
want to? Sure.
Yeah. Just tell her I'm sorry I called her the B word.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'd have found a prettier flower, but there's not much here.
Right here.
Okay, thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
This interaction highlights fundamental issues with law enforcement overstepping their boundaries in public spaces. First off, major respect to the cameraman for staying calm and holding his ground. Your presence with that camera is a powerful reminder that transparency matters. Let's break it down. The officers falsely claimed the cameraman was on federal land and had to leave. Here's the issue. Public roads and sidewalks are public spaces. In Brown versus Texas, 1979, the Supreme Court ruled that individuals cannot be detained without reasonable suspicion of criminal activity. Simply recording from a public space doesn't meet that standard. Falsely asserting jurisdiction to intimidate someone into leaving is a clear violation of the Fourth Amendment. And then there's the cop's insistence that the cameraman provide ID. Unless you're being lawfully detained, you're not required to identify yourself. Hebel v. 6th Judicial District Court of Nevada, 2004, made that clear. This was nothing more than an attempt to assert unnecessary authority. In the end, the cameraman stood firm and even received a reluctant apology after calling out their false claims. This is why knowing your rights is so important. The Constitution protects us from this kind of overreach, and documenting these encounters ensures accountability. Great work by the cameraman. These small victories pave the way for lasting change. Let's keep going.
I can't hear.
Can I help you?
Excuse me?
I said, may I help you?
Do you have a bottle of water and a sucker?
No, I don't. But
Oh.
you can't be videotaping our building.
What's it? I can't even hear you. What did you say?
You can't be videotaping this building.
I am I can't hear you, but I guess I'm recording if that's what you said.
You can't. Why?
I'm sorry.
Why are you recording our building?
I was working on something.
Okay, but you can't be doing that. That's not secure. We can't have you recording this building.
Can you scoot a little close? I can barely hear what.
I can't, but you can't not be recording our building.
Oh, I'm not going to go inside, or I'm not going to go on your property. I'm not going to go in there. Can I ask you something? Man, I want her to come a little closer. She's yelling across the parking lot. But okay. And here we go. Oh, they call it boys.
How you doing? We got called here because you're recording the building and recording employees.
I doing what?
You're recording the building, recording the employees.
How would I be able to? What's your name and your badge number?
Officer Clintz. Badge
Clintz?
Number, yep, Clintz. Badge number 2205.
Okay, now say that one more time. What you just said.
So, got called here because you're standing outside of the bank, recording and recording the employees. They've asked you to stop. They've asked you to leave.
They did not. They didn't say neither one of those. And why? How would I be able to record the employees if they inside their bank?
I'm not sure. But
Yeah, that's a good question.
what exactly are you doing?
What exactly what you see?
Which is,
What am I doing?
I mean, you're recording the building for sure.
I'm recording that. I'm recording the birds. I was recording all kind of stuff. Cars. There's some nice cars rolling by. And
Okay.
is something wrong? I'm kind of shocked you even here.
It's Lee Summit, man.
What do that mean? It's
We get called for everything here.
for everything.
Everything.
Where's your police department?
the street.
I can walk there? Okay. I mean, let me ask you a question since you actually standing right here.
What's up?
What's 550 divided by 2?
225 or 275.
Okay. And just hypothetically speaking, if you was at home like sleep and your best friend came like beating on your door, ringing your doorbell for breakfast, all you got to eat is cookies, cereal, and milk. What do you open first?
Probably the door.
Okay. Maybe if I can get 2 more out of you, what is the 3rd and 4th letter in alphabet?
3rd and 4th?
Yeah.
C and D.
Okay. And the last question I can ask you is, what's the First Amendment?
First Amendment?
Yeah, the 5 elements of the First Amendment.
Oh man, dude, it's been so long.
So long? What do you mean
So
by
long
that?
since I've like studied that. Studied that specific amendment.
The first. It's
Yeah.
the first. It's,
Free speech, religion. I don't know, man. You tell me.
How long was the academy?
The academy?
Yeah.
Mine was a year.
A year?
Yeah, that was like 8 years ago.
8 years ago?
I'm not saying that you're doing anything
No, you're
wrong.
fine. I'm gonna let you try to redeem yourself. What is the 4th Amendment?
4th Amendment?
Yeah.
Hit me with the hard ones today, man.
You know the 5th? What's the 5th?
Hey, Aguayo, you mind just staying with him for a minute?
You know the 5th Amendment?
Yeah, he's just recording.
You know the 5th? Yeah, we are recording, right? You recording? Hey, but are you recording, Officer Clint?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hey, let them know now I'm gonna have inside their bank. When you go in there. How you doing, man?
Good. You work for a company or just...
What do you mean?
You just kind of doing this for fun or work for
Doing
a
what?
company? Just recording and going in banks and stuff?
I did not go in the bank. Did they say that?
I believe so.
Please, that make a big difference if they said that.
Yeah.
What's your name and badge number? How you pronounce that?
Aguayo.
Aguayo. I wanted to actually take a stab at it. 2228.
That's it?
Okay. Yeah, man, I was just out here digging in my butt, taking some pictures. It was a nice berry tree over there, and I seen some cardinals over there. And I didn't get her name, but she came out. She was screaming, but I really couldn't make out what she was saying.
Like somebody in the bank or a customer?
No, somebody in the bank. I think it was a worker there, so.
So you were just looking at cardinals, you said?
I was just walking around, so. Just walking. It's a nice day, ain't it?
It is very nice.
Shit, before the sun come out, you know?
Yeah.
So, something that you're, is that your partner? Are y'all partners?
We work together.
Y'all work together? Something he just had really like an issue with was, what is the First Amendment? The 5 elements.
5 elements of it?
Of the First Amendment.
That's what he said?
We're asking.
Like freedom of speech and all that?
What's the first? And all of that. What's the rest of all of that? It's 5.
Yeah, it's 5 elements.
Do you know the 5?
Not off the top of my head, no.
I'm gonna let you redeem yourself. How about the 4th Amendment?
You have any ID on you?
Huh?
You have any ID on you?
Sure.
Can I see it, please?
Can you see it? You want to trade IDs?
I mean, you've got my ID.
No, your ID.
Okay, so you're gonna be trespassed from here?
I wasn't on their property though.
Okay, they don't want you to come back.
Well, let them know if you can go back.
So what I need from you,
if you can go back in there, let them know I trespassed them as well. I never stepped on their property.
What I need from you is your ID.
Can we get a supervisor out here, please?
Sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna scoot on this side just so I won't be so close to the curb over here. While we waiting on the supervisor, can anybody help me out with the last 2 lines of the national anthem? The last 2 lines of the national anthem. Nobody want to say? Take a stab. Y'all look like y'all watch football. Like you used to play football, man. What position did you play? No football? Wrestle? Okay. You want to help your buddy out with the 4th Amendment? came on foot. I came from over there, walking around. It's a beautiful day outside, you know? Let me ask one of you guys this. This is why we wait here. Who know how to cuff someone? You know how to cuff somebody, Clint? The Fifth Amendment is what you're doing right now. Yeah. If you didn't know what the Fifth Amendment was, what you're doing right now. You finally spoke though, so it's the right to remain silent. So what you was actually demonstrating. You didn't want to say it, but you was demonstrating. And actions do speak louder than words. I'll let you put.
You asked for a supervisor.
I absolutely did, because you need help with the Fourth Amendment, Mr. Clint.
I don't.
Would you like to trade IDs? Trade IDs, huh?
Not how it works. You have all the identification you need from me. I'm wearing a police officer's uniform. My name and my badge are displayed.
Okay.
You know that I'm a police officer.
Okay. But you asked me for my ID.
Yep, because I'm investigating a crime at this point.
Yeah.
They want you trespassed.
Okay.
I need your identification for that.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Come on, Clint. I'm not shocked though. With you not being able to answer the First and the Fourth Amendment, I'm not shocked that you even saying that. And again, I never been on their property. Never spoke to anybody until she came and said something to me.
And then as a business, they have the right to refuse you being on their property.
From the sidewalk.
I'm from the sidewalk.
I only been on the sidewalk. Yeah. Can you tell them I want to trespass them as well? That's not how it works.
You have no... Do you have any business with the business?
I didn't have nothing. I wasn't even messing with them. She came and spoke to me. I've been walking around. You can ask some of these several businesses out here. They see me just walking around. I got a camera, man. It's 2024. Yeah.
Like I said, by the law, you're not doing anything wrong. At this point, they want you trespass. That's all.
Yes.
That's all we're trying to get done here.
Now your supervisor's finna come down here and see how you doing and shake his head that you actually wasting his time to come down here with a man on the sidewalk with a little bitty camera. Gotta do better, man. Is that just what officers do? Just go around asking for IDs? Hoping that someone don't know their rights?
I mean, your camera will show that when I first talked to you.
Yeah.
That's not how it went. I didn't immediately ask you for your ID.
You didn't? So when you went in there and you asked them, I'm just, this allegedly, because I'm gonna get your body cam footage, okay, and we're gonna see. I'm sure, did you ask them, do they want to trespass me?
Yes, it's part of our job.
No, it's not.
When we get sent to these
No, it's not, man. No, it's not.
If they've asked somebody to leave and they have not left, yes, that is
left what, the sidewalk? Did you let them know, hey, ma'am, was he in the building?
Huh?
Did you should have asked the lady when you went in there, was he on your guys' property? Hey, ma'am, he's on the sidewalk. You guys have no authority on the sidewalk, and neither do you guys. You could have came out, hey, sir, you doing nothing wrong. They don't want you on the property. Of course, you know that because you've never been on their property. And stayed on your way. But I guess you did say it's Lee Summit. You said they call for anything. Are police like addicted to IDs? Is that the thing? Get your ID, ring your name. Wow. I'll be more than happy to trade IDs with you. We can help you get up out of here. I'll trade you. I'm not just gonna hand you my ID, but we can trade for sure. You wanna trade IDs? You don't? Okay.
What's your plan for the day?
Huh?
What's your plan for the day?
What do you mean?
Once we leave here, what are you gonna go do?
Probably get something to drink. My mouth is dry. I did ask the lady for a bottle of water only because she came and spoke to me. So I've been doing a lot of talking. So I would let her give me something cold to drink. Maybe take a nap.
You recorded all of this, I mean? Record like your daily activities? Or?
Oh yeah, man. You know, sometimes my memory fades, man. So sometimes I need to go back and just see what happens and like, oh yeah, that I did. That's what happened. And I just got a new camera, man. It looks good. You got one of these? What kind of body camera is that? Yeah, what do y'all know, man? Come on, man, not this, you know. Have you ever had one of these? Yeah. I like this one, man. This is the 13, so. I just got it. I got a stabilizer. So once I got my camera, I just got happy, man. Just started walking everywhere, man. Just recording what I see, from birds, animals, nice cars, to police officers, you know. When y'all guys pull up, I don't mind, you know, having a cordial conversation with you guys. But when you start demanding IDs and stuff like that, you can't answer basic questions. Yeah. I think he made the wrong turn. Is that y'all people's? Behind you? He made the wrong turn. It's okay. How long was you in the academy? How long was your academy? Was it the same as his? A year? Or a little less? Yeah. I heard somebody say 5. I heard 4 months, 5, 6. I think that's a shame. And it shows. It shows. Do you have a bottle of water in your car by chance? Red Bull? I don't think you'll give me a Red Bull, but if you have a bottle of water, man. That's the guy that spent years doing this, man, and hopefully he knows what to do. I see that. Is that for breast cancer? It's coming up. Yeah.
How's it going?
How you doing, man? What's your name and badge number?
Sergeant Rippy, 0315.
How you doing, Mr. Rippy?
I'm not too bad. How about yourself?
What you got for me?
I don't have anything. I was told you wanted to talk to me.
Am I detained or am I free to go?
No, you're free to go. You haven't done anything wrong.
Okay. I mean, that's all.
Okay. Did the bank want to talk to me about anything?
Nope.
Okay.
He just requested you, so.
Yeah, yeah, because Mr. Clint, he said by law I have to give him my ID.
I mean, yes.
By law, and I'm on the sidewalk, minus no crime.
They want you warned for trespass, so we want to know who you are so that we can give you the trespass warning.
Yes, I've never been on their property though.
You don't have to be on their property for them to tell you that they don't want you to come on their property.
So
but the reality of it is we know who you are. We'll recognize you. We've been dealing with you for the last several days. So if you show up on their property, we'll find out the rest of the information that we need. We'll go about it that way.
Exactly, Mr. Rippy.
So I'm not worried about it.
If you can do me a favor, can you go back in there and let them know I want them trespass for mines as well?
From yours where?
My property.
What property where?
Can you just tell them that, not to come on my property as well?
They have to know what property they cannot go on to.
You just tell him he don't want you on his property as well.
But they have no way of knowing what property that is.
Well, tell him I don't want him on.
The point of trespass warning is you know where you're not supposed to go.
Okay, tell him I don't want.
You're here, so you know that you can't come here.
Okay, tell him I don't want him on the sidewalk.
You can't do that. That's public property.
Okay.
Just like nobody's telling you that you can't be on the sidewalk. It's perfectly legal for you to be here.
Okay. All right. That makes sense.
So.
That makes sense.
All right. Good. Yep.
Hey, one more thing. Oh, whoa. Real quick. This is something so serious, Mr. Rippy. Can you help him out with something?
This is all your follow-up nonsense questions?
It wasn't.
I'm not messing with that.
The First Amendment is nonsense. I asked him what was the First and Fourth Amendment.
Oh, okay.
That's nonsense to you?
I've watched several of your other videos, and you ask them math questions and all kinds of silliness.
No, real talk. I asked this gentleman, because he was asking me for my ID, I asked him, what is the Fourth Amendment? And he couldn't say it. Then I asked him, what was the First Amendment? He couldn't say it. I wish he was a little closer, so I can see you probably helping him out or letting him know about the Fourth and the First Amendment. He does not know. He said that.
He does, because he and I have talked about it. We train on it all the time.
Well, I got him on camera saying he do not know.
Okay, just because he doesn't want to answer your question doesn't mean that that's a bad thing.
I got him on camera saying 2 of the 5 elements and then saying I don't know the rest. Can you help me out? All I'm saying is,
you know him or you wouldn't be out here.
Huh? Just help him out, man. Just help him out.
Okay.
With the First and Fourth Amendment, okay?
Enjoy.
Where's your police station at?
Right down the street.
Can you give me a ride?
Nope.
It's close enough to walk.
Yep.
Okay.
Before we dive in, let's give a huge shout out to the cameraman for staying composed and holding these officers accountable. This entire interaction was a masterclass in invoking your rights while remaining calm and factual. Here's where the officers went wrong. They tried to demand ID from someone lawfully standing on a public sidewalk. Under Callender v. Lawson, 1983, police cannot compel identification unless there's reasonable suspicion of criminal activity. Recording from a public space doesn't even come close to reasonable suspicion. Then there's the attempted trespass warning for a property the cameraman never stepped foot on. You can't enforce private property rules on public land. Simple as that. The Fourth Amendment protects against unreasonable searches and seizures, and trying to intimidate someone into handing over ID without cause is a blatant violation of that right. And let's address the officer's lack of basic constitutional knowledge. Not understanding the First or Fourth Amendments is inexcusable for law enforcement. This is exactly why public accountability audits are so important. In the end, the cameraman walked away without providing ID, proving yet again that standing firm and knowing your rights pays off. And let's keep going.
What's going on today?
Just a journalist gathering content for a story.
What's that?
I'm a journalist gathering content for a story.
Okay. You're obviously allowed to film here.
Yep.
This is Sidewalk. Were you up there filming it?
Nope, stayed on the sidewalk the whole time.
Okay. Did they come and talk to you?
Yeah, they did.
What'd they say?
They came out saying I was on private property and it was a HIPAA violation.
Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, you're allowed to film here. You're right. We're a one-party consent state, meaning you can film anytime you want. Just don't go on their property.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have ID on you?
I do, but I'm not going to give it to you.
Just to let you know, anytime you're involved in something that we get called for, we are compelled to ID.
That's not true. You have to have a reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime.
That's fine. If they say that you were on their property, I'm going to ID you. Okay?
I obviously wasn't on their property. I can show you on the video I wasn't on their property.
If you want to do that, that's fine. If I talk to them and they say you do, if you want to just show me that you weren't, that's fine. Okay? All right, you guys are all good. Like I said, they didn't say you came out of the property, so they're concerned about you filming people, but I said you're allowed to. You're on public property here, so as long as you don't go on their property, you're good to go.
Yep.
All right?
I know. All right, thanks.
So some of you may ask, what's HIPAA and how do you violate it? HIPAA is health, insurance, portability, and accountability. And violations happen when the accusations or disclosure of protected health information is done in a way that results in significant personal risk of the patient. So a lot of things listed, such as the 5 most common HIPAA violations. 1 are non-encrypted lost or stolen device. 2, lack of employment training. 3, database breaches. 4, gossiping and sharing personal health information. And 5 is improper disposal of personal health information. So not even on the top 5 list is a citizen videotaping, getting somebody personal health information. So there you go, guys. That's what he meant by HIPAA violation. Health, insurance, portability, and accountability.
But that's going to do it for this video. Much love to these awesome creators. Again, make sure you use the links in the description to go check out their channels and show them some love. And if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you won't miss the next episode.